Monday. I was just a few minutes late because I was grabbing us some friends to play with today, the black tourmaline and the amethyst. So who do we got here already? Yay, Estha's here, awesome. Lena's here, yes, yes, yes. I put in the comments that we're gonna do a little clearing today, hence our black tourmaline. So I'm glad that's resonating with all of you guys. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jill Hoyrup, psychic healer. Every week we meet on Sunday to ignite, expand, and magnify our intentions. So we're going to get to that in a couple minutes, but we're first going to do a little bit of an energetic clearing. I feel like this world event situation, because you know I don't ever say the name, I feel like it's kind of a roller coaster right now with just from checking in with people and on the Friday night call, just a lot of, uncertainty, a lot of fear. We did a really good bad feels healing about that, and we'll do another one. But it's just, I feel like it changes day to day. Are you guys noticing that for yourselves? One day you're fine, the next day you're maybe not as fine. Talk to me a little bit about that. I'm going to do a quick note. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing for myself. So, hi, Alicia. Welcome. Hi, Gay. Good to see you. Whoops. Sorry, you weren't supposed to see that yet. That was my new, that was my new thing. Alicia says, I'm in Australia and we're doing good here. Oh, good. Oh my goodness. Isn't it like 3 a.m. for you? Holy moly. Yay, Australia is in the house. So I thought I would take us through a quick little, like a grounding, a release and a grounding. So this, of course, the black tourmaline is really good for that, dispelling negative, for grounding, for releasing negative energy. So Lena says, yep, it keeps changing. It's okay, then not okay. Yep, I'm going through the same thing. Energy, no energy as well, although I've been kind of battling that for a while now. So if you guys want to picture this black tourmaline, let's pull it in, and yay for your insomnia, Alicia, at least you're here. Awesome. I mean, I'm sorry for your insomnia, but yay for us. Let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. This helps us get centered, both within ourselves, and then we get connected to each other. I'm going to go ahead and leave, well, as much as I can. You know how I like to use my hands. Go ahead and imagine, I want you to imagine a big, so this is pretty big, you guys. Can you notice how big it is? Ooh, and I've got the amethyst going on today, so I'm bringing it, and the amethyst, that's why I was late. So I want you to imagine this black tourmaline, and it's a big rod. It's longer than this. It's the size of your whole body. Okay, so that's your intention, and your visualization for this is that we're going to use this. We're going to use this on our spine. So it's really going from the top of your head through your spine, all the way down your head, the back of your neck, your spine, and out your tailbone. And we're going to take it down into the earth, okay? But first, let's do a little clearing. I guess I'm jumping ahead of myself. Hi, Kate. Yep, Kate is experiencing various moods and appreciation for the times. Yes. Gay is feeling the same. Hi, Linda. Linda can't tell 1 minute from the next. Yeah. Yes, I feel, actually, you guys, I feel like this week was a time warp. I honestly cannot remember what happened this past week. So and I read something, I didn't actually read it, but I saw something about time lapse, and I didn't read the whole thing, but I thought that's interesting. And I bet there's a lot of timeline shifting going on right now. All right, let's do a little bit of a clearing first. Make sure you have your hydration. So let's just, the intention is then that we are just kind of basically anything that doesn't feel good right now to you, anything that needs to be released, any stuck and stagnant old energy, and whatnot. We're going to go ahead and send that out. Okay. So you just have to hold the intention, and I'll do the behind the scenes facilitating of moving that energy actually out of us. And I feel like what's going on with a lot of us is we're actually holding it in our physical body, which I always talk about the physical body and the energetic body. I feel in one way they're kind of all, one and the same, but I mean, they are separate. So I don't know, I'm getting just the sense that a lot of it is from what we're seeing and hearing and picking up around us, right? So I just want to give another plug, a little plug, a little challenge for you to manage your news feed differently. If you need to unfollow some pages or people, or what we focus on expands. So the more you're seeing the world events, the more it's in your subconscious, it's in your conscious, you're reading it, you're thinking about it, it's everywhere. So I would just urge you to try to stay away from it and see how you feel. See if that shifts your anxiety or shifts your depression or shifts your up and down energy levels a little bit. Just as a little challenge, okay? So I did, who was on here when was it last week when I challenged to stay off for 3 days, completely stay off for 3 days and see how you felt? So just curious if anybody tried that. All right, let's get to this energy then. Yes. I'm actually seeing it. It's not quite as slow as molasses, but it's like kind of a black tar. It's like rivering out. It's rivering out of us. And to me, so that signifies to me, that's my sign and symbol that it is, there's a lot, and it's thick, and it's got a depth to it, and this is just symbolically and energetically speaking, right? But that's my sign and symbol that it's kind of a big deal when it's that like gunky. So this is good. I'm glad that we all feel like we need to have a release, because it is happening, and we needed it. I can tell from this the way it looks. So if you want to now imagine that, black tar-ish, molasses-ish, I better quit trying to say words. Then let's watch it go. Leave us and filter through. Okay. Is anybody feeling that or seeing that? I'm curious. Hello, Madeline. Yep, she's been pausing some people on Facebook. Perfect. And it's hard because it's not like every single person's every post is about it, but it's like, I don't know. And there are some funny memes right now. I mean, I get it, but I don't know. I choose to not bring that more into my awareness, or to your awareness. So anyway, so yeah, let's talk about the energetic things happening about, because of it. Let's talk about the way we want to create our life now because of it, because remember, the doors of possibility are open. Let's take it from that standpoint instead of the other. Okay, let's see. Everything is looking good. We're just going to go ahead and send. Let's send in some amethyst energy since we have it right now. Sorry, the lighting's not that great. Maybe over here's better. This is my rough, big old amethyst rock. And rock. Oh, gosh, goodness me. I know, I'm mixing gold and silver, whatever. If you haven't figured it out by now, I do what I want. Okay. So this is going to be great. All right, so let's pull in this amethyst. So I don't know, for me, amethyst was feeling really grounded today. It's really more of a spiritual awakening rock. And I mean, there's a lot. It's a really good basic rock if you don't have it. So but to me, I was really feeling like it could help us ground, and also kind of ground into our spirituality and our soul purpose. So to me, that was what was jumping up today, jumping out. And it can also, of course, kind of ignite our intuition and whatnot. So just to think about that. So tune into this for a minute. We're going to go ahead and have a big ray of it coming from the universe, and it's the energy of this. coming down through the top of your head, your crown chakra, and it's going to just filter its way through your body. I see it going out our ears, down our throats, into our torso, out our arms and fingers. It's like dripping in. It just looks really good. So it's this calming, but yet uplifting and grounding energy. And we're just going to take that through to kind of revive us from that clearing we just did. Okay, how's everybody feeling that? I'm like, oh, is it nap time? No Zap It Up today. We're doing naps next. Okay. So yeah, that's a couple deep breaths for me, you guys. Yeah. So our breathing actually also helps push that energy, you know? So you can imagine yourself breathing in the amethyst energy too. That I actually like that. Okay. I'm seeing some eyes go ding. Is anybody, is eyes going? I feel like there's some awakening up. There's some seeing. So notice over this next week if you're seeing better, differently, new, something. Oh, Madeline, I know you missed me last time. It's okay. All the replays are on the page. Hi, Katie. Gay says she's not doing much Facebook. Yeah. I'm not either. You've noticed. I'm like in and out real quick. All right. Let's see. I'm just watching this. I mean, it's like I'm trying to think of you know those juice machines, those rectangle juice machines that like it pushes up the liquid and it falls down the wall of the machine, of the little container. That's what it's looking like. It just feels like this amethyst is just dripping down our walls of our beings and our bodies. So I'm hearing that this is giving us an internal, it's almost like an internal, not a protection, a boundary of sorts and a filter, and boosting our spiritual is what I'm hearing. This is what's happening with this. So I'm going to put this up again. So let me know how you're feeling about it. Terry says, finish first draft. Yay! Limiting news and Facebook. Perfect. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess I don't ever think about the news because I don't ever watch it. So, but yeah, that's definitely another one to pay attention to. Here, let me turn my ring for you. I'm loving my ring. Okay. Madeline's seeing more orbs. Cool. Okay. Let's finish this up. It's now down at our feet. So I'm getting the sense it's going to pave the way. This amethyst is going to pave the way for our other grounding, which we're going to go into now. So it's heading down the bottom of our feet, the amethyst is, into the earth's core, and we're going to meet up with it with our black tourmaline. So let's go ahead and do a couple more deep breaths. Whew, you guys, I'm so glad we're doing this. It feels so good. Okay. Let's see here. This is coming, it's interesting. So there's the intention that this black tourmaline is meeting up with that amethyst. You know how I've been kind of weaving, we weaved the rose quartz with the black tourmaline a couple times ago. So it's like, I don't know, I'm into weaving, I guess, or using the properties together. So I'm seeing it kind of meet up with where the amethyst went down our spine, anywhere the amethyst is, but mostly concentrating on our spine and our head and whatnot, our support system, right? Our spine is our support system. And it's infusing, this black tourmaline, I see it infusing itself to the amethyst as it makes its way down. So remember, we're using this, you know, little rock, little big rock, but you can imagine this as a big rod, as tall as you are, okay? So whenever you're not feeling supported, you can tap into this big black tourmaline rod that you have on your spine then you can sit up a little straighter and be like, I got this, roar, right? So there's a power in this for grounding us and for getting, well, I'm hearing for getting us back into our power too. So let's just watch this go down through our crown chakra, the back of our head and neck, especially down our spine now. It's going kind of fast. So it's out the tailbone now and down. It's weird. I saw a slice of it go like hit our calves and go down and out the bottom of our feet. So that was kind of cool. So now it's heading down into the earth's core, and the amethyst is there. It's meeting up with the amethyst, and it's really weaving and meshing with the amethyst. So however you want to envision the earth's core is perfect, and you want to see this anchor itself somewhere down. It looks like a kettlebell, if you know what those are, like weights with a little round handle. So I see that on a big rock in the earth's core. I always tie everything to that. And this is just symbolic, of course, and energetic. So whatever you want to tie it to is great. And now let's pull that energy. So we're pulling both the black tourmaline energy and the amethyst energy that's infused now. It's more infused than weaved. I'm seeing them more really, I'm not seeing them like this. I'm seeing it literally infused, kind of like that. And however you see it is correct, is right for you. If you see it a different way, that's perfectly fine. And we're pulling the earth's core energy up as well. So you can imagine that as, hot, steamy lava or, rocks. And I don't know, sometimes I see shrubs and trees too. Sometimes it's really dark, like dark brown. Other time, like now today, it's kind of more fiery and lava-ish, orangish, reddish. So see how you feel with that. Okay. A couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice. Very nice. That feels good. Okay. So let's let that settle in for a minute, and we can take a commercial break. You guys, I'm so excited about my new little announcement. So make sure you hydrate. Okay. I just want you to know how I have a little lemon in here. Can you see it? Where's my little lemon? I'm so excited. Haven't had like lemon water in ever, like 6 years. All right, how's everybody feeling after that? Take a couple deep breaths. I feel like we need to kind of get back in our groove here. So if you haven't already been thinking about it, start tapping into what it is you would like to manifest. Okay. And we're actually going to pull in the new moon from, I believe it's Wednesday. We'll pull in the new moon energy, Wednesday, Thursday. And just so you know, I'm not ignoring you. If you have commented, I don't see any comments since about 7 minutes ago. Oh, now they're in. Okay, Gay's feeling good. Good. Okay, we're still here, right? We're still on. Okay, so Lena's feeling calmer. Gay's feeling good. Okay, so I'm just going to take a couple deep breaths so we can kind of shift into the next phase. So figure out what you want to create in your life. That will be your intention for today. And if anyone else needs some deep breaths. Perfect. Awesome. So let's go ahead and we're going to use this amethyst again because that's what I'm told to do. So I'm listening. I'm so good. I get a gold star today. Okay, so let's pull in some of this amethyst energy again, and let's see how they want to do this. So we're pulling in new moon energy. So new moon, new beginnings, the start of a new moon cycle. Um, I've heard both. I've heard it's a great time to set intentions. I've also heard the full moon is when people set intentions. So whatever feels right to you is perfect. And, you know, really each new day, we can have a new beginning. Really each new moment, each new shift or thought that we have can be a new something, right? So, let's see here. So as we pull in this energy, I don't know, I just feel like that needs to be anchored. I feel like that needs to be anchored that, um, what's going on right now in the world is temporary. Um, um, I don't know. I just get the sense like we still have our, we still have our inner self. We still have, who we are and our purpose and our character and our attitude and things like that. And I hope I'm not trying to be trite at all. And those who know me well know that I'm not, but I feel like there's a kind of a fine line between like going off the rails about what's going on versus staying at least kind of in the lane, even if you teeter on the edge, staying in the middle or over here. It takes just as much energy, to believe positive than it does negative. So I don't know if that's resonating. Okay, Lena's intention is financial abundance. Awesome. Estha is working on abundance and prosperity. Perfect. Alicia is feeling relaxed, beating the insomnia, but I don't want to leave and go to bed. We'll just note where we are. We're at 22 minutes if you need to go fall asleep. I know it's hard. Sometimes you need to take those sleep opportunities when you can. Look at us. We lulled Alicia to sleep. That was that calming and grounding. Okay, Terry's asking crystal weaving. Turmeric, as an example, needs black pepper to be available. Oh, okay. In nature, these relationships are how it works. So there you go. So I'm on track with all the weaving of the crystal energy, right? Gay's intention is to create my future on my own terms. Perfect. And Katie is working on abundance. Awesome. Okay, great. So we've got our amethyst pulling in and our new moon energy, which to me, I don't know, and I guess I should be taking notes every time we do a new moon because I know we've done a ton of them, but to me this one feels really bright. This energy feels really bright and elastic, I'm hearing. And again, I'm hearing this open possibilities. So like Gay, for you, like go big. Like if you haven't done, and I'm going to be doing the same thing because I feel like I'm completely like, okay, what am I doing? Like, what is my dream now? What is my goal? I could do anything, go anywhere. What is it going to be? And it's a little overwhelming, right? So go big though, right, Gay? So I've been talking nonstop about the open possibilities and the infinite possibilities. And um, the way I'm feeling it is it's more than just, oh, let's think about, what we could do, like, you know, like for me, right? Like, oh, I could go live here, I could go live there. But what, like, tap into also, like, what is your soul saying? What is intuition saying about it? Which, of course, I'll do that. But does that make sense? Like, I feel like there's something bigger going on behind the scenes energetically with us, like making a list or brainstorming about something. I feel like we need to get out of the way we think we need to do it. Maybe we need to do a belief buster live for busting beliefs. There's something that needs to shift and change when we start thinking what we want to do or what we could have in our life. Because I feel like a lot of us are living in this little, we're living like in this little tiny area. And really, I'm only going to do this because of the screen, but it's like there's this much. we have the ability for this much, but really it's, you know, infinite. So get out of this little area, cave, and like break it apart and just open up the sides and the ceiling and the floor and just kind of see what that feels like and see what starts coming in for you. Okay, Bobby is working on healthy, supportive, and productive. Perfect. Terry says this time is our greatest opportunity to grow spiritually. I fully agree with that. Gay says yes, infinite possibilities. Yes, yes, yes. It's what keeps coming up. And, you know, if you want a good book to read, Mike Dooley, Infinite Possibilities. He does tut.com, Notes from the Universe. So I read that book and I'm using his visualization technique when we do visualization stuff. So it's really powerful. Okay. I was seeing if there's anything else I needed to say about all that. So, well, for some reason I've grabbed the black tourmaline again. So I guess we're using this too. Maybe it's grounding me while we do this. So let's go ahead and take us through the Zap It Up. All right. I don't know. I feel like we're doing something different today. So hold on. Let me see what's going on. So instead of us, how we used to do it, where we kind of exploded everything and it went out into the universe, what I'm seeing now is actually these rays of the universal energies that are matching the vibration, that's matching our intention. I'm actually seeing these rays come in, like say I'm holding your intention here as I'm checking in. You're holding your intention. It's like coming in and hitting everyone's intention. Everyone's intention is like lined up, is the way I see it. So that is different. That is different than from us going out to send your intention out to the universe. So I'm kind of digging on that. Is anybody feeling that difference from how we've done it in the past? It's almost like a laser focus as it beamed. It like these beams just started coming in to the intentions. Let's see, I better throw my intention in really quick. What do I want to work on? I'm feeling a lot of shoulds lately, so I want to get back to, for me, my intention is about, I guess I will say being like, how do I, being okay with where I am right now, like literally, physically, and just the unknown, right? So it's this, I want to bring in, not really, it's not clarity, but a balance of, like, it's different when I don't know if you guys are going through this. So it's different when you think about it, like thinking about it versus feeling it, or connect, like being congruent with how you're coming at it. So I can sit here and say, oh, this is short term, this is temporary, but there's this whole unraveling, for me at least, of like what it all means for down the road, for what I'm doing, where I'm going. So you may be feeling the same way. So for me, I'm going to pull in more of this grounding, balanced, everything's okay right now. And I need a little tweak too of living in the moment, being present in the moment. Okay. Gay, I've met Mike Dooley too. He came to Seattle for a book signing for that book, I think it is. Yes, yes, yes. He's a great guy. Okay. A couple deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I didn't do this, but sorry, my jar lid is so loud. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we're powered up. We're powered up here, you guys. All right. All right, so we've already ignited because those laser rays came in. Cool. So let's expand it. So this is really interesting. I mean, I'm really sensing a lot more groundedness in this because it's literally like these intentions are lined up as I'm tuning in. They're like all next to each other, and they're getting fatter right where they are. It's really interesting. So whereas before we've always kind of sent it out, now we're keeping it closer to us. So let's see how this feels and how it goes this week, if we feel any differently about it. I'm seeing dollar signs come in to those of you who are wanting abundance. There's a real sense of grounding here. And let's see. I'm just getting the real sense that this is more like, it just seems so much more personal for some reason. Is anybody else picking that up? Okay, let's magnify it more. Expanding was magnifying it. Here we go. Okay, so we're still kind of blowing it up where it is, and only a few of the pieces are going out. And they're not going very far. Interesting. And now more of the new moon energy is coming in. And I am hearing that this is happening this way, kind of it's in direct relation to this clearing grounding that we did prior. So maybe we need to they're saying that we need to do that each time for right now because of everything going on, right? So we'll turn this into a release plus a zap, okay? And we don't have to take this long every time for either one, but it kind of felt good, I will say. Yeah. So I'm seeing these intentions go back into you guys now and ground in your energy that we just did. So it's like energetically you're absorbing it and it's becoming part of you and it's grounding and anchoring in. Very cool. Okay. How's everybody feeling? That was really interesting. That was really interesting, I thought. Okay. I love how it's different every time. And let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. And you guys, I want to start doing fun little commercial breaks. So stay tuned. I have some ideas. Estha's feeling so light and cool. You're going to sleep good tonight, Estha. And I'm glad. Yeah, I'm feeling really, I guess sometimes I don't realize how, scattered or not grounded I might be until I ground. And it's like, oh, I guess I should have done this a long time ago. Yeah, okay. Good. Good. What else is everybody feeling? While I wait for you, I'll remind you, if you're loving it, to give an energetic exchange and like, follow, or share. And if you haven't joined us yet, join us in Ignite Your Intuition group, and we'll see you there. We've been doing a Friday night live, or not, I guess a Zoom actually in there. So that's that. I keep missing you on the Friday night Zoom. I guess it's morning for you though, so maybe you're not awake yet, or maybe you forget. You're welcome, darling. Okay. Yeah, I'm still holding these, you guys. These are good. So are you guys noticing a difference? Is it fun? Are you liking this whole weaving and using the crystals a little bit? I don't know, just something new that kind of I started doing. So curious how you're digging on it. Perfect. Yes. Good. Thank you so much for joining in, you guys. So let's go ahead and do that, at least while we feel like we need to. We always listen to intuition for how we go about things. So we're going to go ahead and start doing a little bit of a release and it might change, you know, based on what all's been going on that week for all of us, right? We're just tuning in energetically and making the changes as we need to. So we'll do that, and then we'll do our Zap It Up. So I'm really curious for next week to see how it transpires, if it's similar to this week, because I kind of feel like it's going to change every week. Katie says, yes, I like the crystals. Gay says, I like the crystals. Lena says, yes, on the crystals. Yay, crystals. Awesome. Okay, cool. We'll do that more as I'm drawn, right? Madeline says, yes, adore the crystals. Cool. All right. So have a good week. I'm planning something for Wednesday, so stay tuned. And otherwise, I'll see you next week. And hopefully Alicia can go to sleep now. Go to sleep. Thank you guys so much. Keep roaring, keep your vibe high, keep your thoughts and attitudes roaring and high. And, you know, let me know how it's going. So, all righty, take care.